Mahila. So the casino that I was going to, they're not letting me go there anymore. They rolled up on me with 2 security guards, and both of them were black. And then this guy that looks like Catherine, my brother's wife, he was like, he said, "You're here every day." I mean, he was like, "You're here every day. You don't bet." Because I was like, "What's going on?" I'm like, what just happened? Like, so he's like, "Well, you're really gone now," because I wouldn't show them my ID. I did not show them my ID. So, I mean, it's all right. I didn't really like going there anyway. It's not really a good place, but yeah, I mean, so then I wanted to go over that Catherine O'Hara because that's NEOHARA. And what that means is that I have 20 scripture strongs to my name that are the kid of the Matrix, which means those are like Old Testament, like those are like field work, okay, is the basic way to look at it. But it's a goat of a kid of a goat, basically, in that it's like it's working on something. It's like an accumulation of a force of might and will. So that's the kid character in the Matrix. And so I've got 20 of those right now. I haven't really shared them because it was when I was still at Aliante, and I wrote them all down and I ate the paper. I ate it just like in Revelation 10. And then I got another one, which was the 20th one was the brandings. That I was the first one to do the brandings, and I was the last one to do the brandings. So you guys don't have to worry about that. And they even connected it with the Australia Bondi Beach and the Brown University. They connected all that with this 20th one. So I was thrilled. And then I read it in O'Hara. I'm like, well, I've never seen that kid mentioned like that before, but that's the Neo-H. So the Freemasons were communicating. They're like, hey, look, like, right now he's got CA, which is he's got 4 ceilings on him, and Bulane, and he's waiting on C, and he's also got the Neo-H 20. So that's kind of what the Catherine O'Hara means. And that's from my point of view. Now, is it a message for the Watchmen? Yeah. But basically, I took away the branding so that you don't have to worry about that, because it's really tough. Like it's like you're in the field again. It's not any position you want to be in, and you guys are used to stuff like that from dealing with Ford and all that, but still it's too tough. I wouldn't put that on anybody. So especially when you're with the Scarface going on at your house. I mean, it's just way too much. There's visions, there's trances. I mean, it's wizardry, that you have to be an accomplished wizard, Brazen Walls, to really deal with that. So I did it pretty spectacularly, Brazen Walls, and now I'm glad that they said, okay, this is what it is. But her death date, you know, of Catherine O'Hara, her death and her birthday, it looks like they're saying, like, hey, it's that Mary stuff again. It's that, like, marriage, like the one from England has to marry a girl in the US, or that the COVID-19 is kaput, and it's all kaput because no girl will marry him and redeem England and redeem the whole situation with Brexit and like the situation of the rapture, where you have an egg at the horseshoe, you know, World Union banking murals. But that's not what it is, though. Okay, because they knew that because the Tophet, the Tophet, Tophet in the Bible, that was part of my deal with Chelsea's sister. My first DM that I got, she said, "This is Toby. Feel free to text me." That's Bill Clinton's daughter, like a foster daughter type thing. And so, yeah, like, she's not in the public eye right now, you know, but you know, Bill Clinton was with Chase, the Coast Guard guy, at the, you know, the bay of O-Town, Owensboro. Like, I have to kind of filter all this in my mind, like, no, he was on my side. Bill Clinton was, even though Chase was not, sort of thing. And like, it's the Tophet, it's not the marriage of the man who's under the FBI that's not what it is. It's the Tophet. And now I'm top heat without A, which is ordained of old. Okay, these are ancient scriptures where if you have this sort of conflicting battles of what the A would do in our end time situation, then if the A was in the field, then the A would have the Tophet to finish that off and to cut off. Which is different from the Paris of the Orlando Bloom, which is the 2012 situation where I would be at Babcon, younger at Babcon, and that my brother and Cody would be with Liz in California, and that my real brother William would be getting the Blackbeard harp. He would have those powers because he was king. The Paris track is that, this is Paris of Troy, okay, is that Queen Elizabeth and King Charles would have died before 2012. Thank you. Have a good night.